Hello, I want to welcome you today to your AI Blueprint. My name is George Moffat, I'm the founder of Orage. These are going to be your first key steps into implementing AI in your business. Chapter number 1 is going to be getting your first AI agent working for you today. It will have your unique brand voice and business information. Chapter number 2 is going to be AI-powered content creation. It's going to show you how you can increase your conversion rate by producing AI personalized content. And chapter number 3 is how you're going to make your content work for you, showing you how automations can turn comments into clients, driving content into your lead magnets, to your website, or getting people to book a call so you can maximize your growth. At the end of your AI blueprint, you'll have a business that is truly utilizing AI to scale. So if you're ready, let's get started. Hello, I want to welcome you to the AI Blueprint. My name is George Moffat, I'm the founder of Orage. During the past 3 years, I have worked alongside over 100 successful service business owners. And I have seen that they all have the same core issues. And after doing the research and countless hours understanding what the problems were, I created the solutions using AI. And I believe the service industry is in prime position to take advantage of the AI wave. So today, with this blueprint, we'll go over 3 key ways to implement AI on your service business. You'll see how simple it is and how powerful. And all of the tools that we're gonna be using today are either free or they have a free trial. By utilizing these tools, you'll be able to maximize your efficiency and growth and truly get ahead of your competition using AI. So now that you know what to expect, let's jump right into it. So the first thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna get the blueprint. This is gonna be key because it's super simple to follow. So one of the things that we wanted to make sure that happened is that you're able to maximize your time. I know that as service business owners, like you don't have a lot of time. It's gonna be super simple to implement, and on the blueprint, you're gonna have everything on a copy and paste format. Download the blueprint and let's start implementing AI. Okay, so as you can see, I have the blueprint right here. That's gonna be step number 1. So I know you guys might have come for a different one. Like we have 11 labs, like the one that it's gonna be the voice agent. Okay, then we have AI content creation, and then we're gonna have the AI automation with ManyChat. What we have done is that we have made it super easy. So whenever you go into the table of contents, if you wanna go to chapter 1, you go to chapter 1. If you wanna go to chapter 2, you go to chapter 2. And it's you don't have to see the whole video again, or you don't have to start the blueprint in a way that you don't want to. If the thing that you want to do right now is prepare people to come to your social media, you can start with your AI content creation. If you already have some content and then you just want to automate, you can go to ManyChat. But today we're gonna start with 11 labs and the voice agent. I believe that one is extremely powerful, and the fact that we're able to do it for free, for me, it just blows my mind. Because you start converting, and then if you want to pay for the credits like in the future, it's just because people are using it. So that's just a positive and an added benefit, but you don't have to do it at the beginning. I just wanted to explain that because you don't have to go like through the whole thing. You can just decide what aspect or where you want to start, or if you're automated or if you already have content, like you don't have to go to those areas and you can just skip. But I just love the fact that we were able to put it like this, because that way you can go to the part that you want to, right? As I mentioned, I already introduced myself, but I actually believe that AI levels the playing field is extremely nice, because now you don't need a lot of people to actually grow. So if you're great at your service, if you're great at providing a service, AI allows you to bridge the gap. What we say inside Orage that I want to share with you is that we bridge the gap between you and the billion-dollar industry, because all of those, like we didn't have a chance to compete with them. What their advantage was before, like having a big team, having a lot of people doing different things, that was their advantage, right? Like they were just able to grow and throw money at things. But with AI and with AI agents, like you're able to do it yourself if you're great at something. So it just maximizes what the service business has to offer, because no one is gonna be able to do the thing that you do, roofing, landscaping, window cleaning, at least not anytime soon. Right now, you're in prime position because all of those other jobs are getting taken and people are gonna continue requiring your service. I just think using AI on your service business, that is just a huge advantage. This is who I am. I have an engineering degree and I was working as a deck officer on a vessel. That's my actual career. And stepping away from that to do this, I just think the opportunity that AI provides for everyone is so unique. We focus only on that. Like we don't help e-commerce brands, we don't help personal branding, we don't do any of that. We focus on service businesses. That has been my circle. That's the people that I talk to every day. So I know what the issues are and we're able to solve those issues. Transform your business with AI today. That's what we're gonna do in this blueprint. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but at the end, what we want to achieve, and I wanna highlight it, it's to scale and boost efficiency. Okay, you want your time back and you want to make more money. Chapter number 1. Most businesses might just need this. Like most businesses, if they have 11 labs, like that's gonna quadruple their profit. Like actually, like you can start using it on your ads. You can start using 11 labs to contact people as your receptionist. You are able to use this voice agent. When I was trying to decide like what are we gonna put in the blueprint, you know, like what are we gonna share with them? I was like, oh, okay, are we gonna just give 11 labs and how we use it? If what we want is for everyone to be using AI, why wouldn't I, right? This is super, super nice. Your first AI voice agent, okay? I know that you have seen in the past some of these websites that have like a widget at the bottom, right? That you can text or like you can try to call them, but it's just like a dumb computer. Like it doesn't really give you good answers. This one is gonna be so unique because it's your brand voice. So I just love it. So now let's get started with the implementation. All of the tools that we're gonna be using today are gonna be affiliate links. Yes, all of them are gonna be free, but if you do decide to stay with them, either pass the trial or you start using credits on some of these tools, we're gonna get a cut from that, okay? So I just wanted to put a quick disclaimer so that if you see it, yes, it is an affiliate link. Now, I'm gonna put a little part that is gonna say implementation. If you wanna skip all of the context and you just wanna go straight into implementing, you can just do that. If you saw this and on the content area, you just wanna go straight into the content, there's gonna be a tab, like you'll be able to skip just into the content and skip all of the context so you can start implementing it today. Now we're gonna go into 11 labs. We're gonna open it. Remember, this is gonna be our voice agent. This is how it's gonna look, okay? So we're gonna create an account. First thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna sign up. We're gonna create our account. Everything I'm gonna be doing on the Orage team account. So the first thing that you're gonna do is that you're gonna log in. I like to do it with Google. That way I keep everything connected to my Google profile and then it's just super easy to log in again. So once you're logged in, what it's gonna show you, it's like either creative platform or conversational AI. Creative platform is that you are able to use sound effects, you're able to clone your voice. There's several things that you're able to do there, but I like to use my credits on conversational AI, and that's where we're gonna focus on today. So you can be at home, and then we're just gonna go over here where it says agents. We're gonna go here into agents. As you can see, I created one yesterday, so we could test this super easily. We're gonna go into new agent, so it doesn't really matter. So we can use it for business. Right now, we're gonna go into blank agent because we created a prompt that I'll share with you later. And the name is gonna be Orage Agency. We're gonna create this agent. At that point, you can put your business name. That's what you can do. You can put your name, and then we're gonna go back to the blueprint. Even though it seems like it's a lot of information, you'll see that it's super easy to start utilizing it. First message. What the first message is gonna say is this. Instead of it just being random, like we're gonna customize it for our brand. What you offer and what you want the first message to be. I don't know how you do it, but like sometimes I'm like, hello, or yes, who's this? Like the way that you answer the phone, it would be the same thing for first message. So welcome to, in this case, you would put John Landscaping or Juan Landscaping or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Orage Agency. That's gonna be the name of your business, so it doesn't matter. That's why I also put it in parentheses so you can change it, and then what you specialize in. So whenever someone answers, he's like, hello, welcome to Orage. We specialize in custom AI tools for service businesses. As soon as they answer the phone, they know what your business is about. If you're doing commercial roofing, that's what they're gonna say. Remodeling, that's what they're gonna say. How can I assist you today? Okay, so it's super easy. You just copy it from back there and you put it in here. Then after that, we're gonna go to the next step. Over here, this is gonna be the prompt. We're gonna skip, but we're gonna come back to this one in just 1 second. This is where the true magic happens, okay? So the agent knowledge base. You have used ChatGPT, you have used Gemini, all of these large language models. So they have a big information, you know, like they're trying to consume the whole internet of information and then they give it to you. So sometimes they take a little bit of time in their thinking, right? So what we're gonna do here, so that it's not just random, we're gonna give information to our agent. And we're gonna do that by sharing our business profile. Also here, as you can see, we have shared our business profile with you guys. So if you don't have one, you can just use this as a base, and then you can just put it on a large language model like ChatGPT. You can just throw this into ChatGPT and tell it, can you do this for my business? Can you just copy this and do this for my business? And then you can just add the services. I love having this because this is the reference that we're going to be using across the board. So if you start implementing AI on your business, you're going to have a document like this that showcases what your values are, what your services are. So you can use this as a base. You can just hit over here, file, and you can download it. I would download it as a PDF. And then after you have your business profile, if you have your business profile, you can just upload it. But you need to make sure of something, that the information that you're putting here is the information that you want to share with everyone else. So whenever I was creating this document that I'm sharing with you guys, I took up, like, for example, some of the addresses, some of the phone numbers, like some of the pricing that we have, you know, because I don't want for people to just be able to get that information super quick. I want to do that on the second touch point or on the third touch point. So I don't really want to do it at the beginning. So what we're giving it here, it's the information that we want the agent to use immediately. Here we're going to go to add documents. As you can see, right now we have like the business profile, the one that was created just for the blueprint. But as you can see, it's going to be super simple. Add file. Then we're going to click over here. I have it on my desktop. And it's right here, Orage Agency Business Profile. I'm going to open it and we're going to add the file. Okay, once you have added the file, we're going to go back to the blueprint, okay? And here in the blueprint, okay, we have done the first step, joining 11 labs. We have put the first message, and now we have our business information. This allows the agent to just search on this database. So what it does and what happens is that it creates a RAG agent. In simple terms, what happens is that instead of searching like on the whole web, it just searches on that document. So it's just so much faster to respond, and the information is based only on your business. So step number 1, joining 11 labs, then we copy the first message, then we have the business information that we're gonna utilize, and that's where it's gonna pull out. As I told you, you can download our business profile, and then we're gonna go to the prompt. So same situation, we're just gonna copy this. And we're gonna paste it right here. I put brackets so you know what the information is that you have to change. In this case, I can put George, and then my role is, I'm just gonna put customer service. My personality. Okay, so all of these changes you can be making. You can even get crazy. You can give it a personality and they can start acting crazy. Like they can just have like an attitude, or if you want them to act a certain way, like I wouldn't do it, but like the possibilities with these agents are just endless. I would go with the easiest one, that it's gonna be, let's take this off. I like friendly, okay, helpful, professional, that's nice. Calm, patient, sure, but I'm just gonna go like this, clear, and I think efficient is good, direct, and knowledgeable. So as you can see, all of this is already in here. The good thing is that you don't have to create this prompt, you're just copying and pasting it. And then you can just go here with your company name and Orage Agency. Like we're just going over it, but remember, you just have to, you don't even have to think about that. You just can't, if you change what's inside the brackets, you'll be okay. So my single most important goal is to communicate and clarify any doubts the client might have about the business. So in this case, I went for the simplest one. Okay, so most people, when they go to your website, they tend to have the same frequently asked questions, right? Like that's why you have them on your website. That's why you create them. But sometimes you want to go a little bit more in depth, you know, like people want to be asking specific questions to their industry. For us, it's like, does this work for car detailing? Does this work for landscaping? How can this work for my remodeling company? How can this work for my construction company? We get those questions. So what we do is that we give the information to the agent, and the agent is able to grab that information that you're asking. This person asked me this question. Now I can use this database and this information to answer it. Not just that, that's why I love the fact that you guys can copy and paste it, is that our core rules and guardrails. When you're creating your business profile, that's going to be important because you need to be able to be clear and concise, so the information that the agent pulls, it's clear and it's able to deliver it to your client in the way that you want. So if we don't give it a good information down here, it doesn't matter how good the prompt is, how good the technology is, it's simply not going to be as useful if you don't give it the right information. So you need to make sure that the information that you want to communicate is the one that it's on the business profile. Or I'm just saying business profile, but you can just add as much information as you want in there. So we're not gonna worry about that. But as you can see, you can go in depth. You can end the call. You can detect the language. You can transfer to an agent, transfer to a number. So a lot of the things that we're doing in-house is that we use the agent to filter. If someone calls us, first they go through the agent and then the agent lets them through. That is super, super nice and super useful. Not just that, but we're also able to transfer it to other agents. So as you can see, this one is just going to be customer support and it's the first one, but then you could have like a sales agent. So the customer support one can send you to the sales agent to actually close the deal. So you haven't touched your phone and you have people working for you with different information, with different goals, doing different things. So that's why I say that right now you don't need like the biggest budget. You know, like in the past, you need a sales team and you need someone that is managing your customer relationships and that is talking to your clients and doing customer support. Now you can create agents that specialize in that area, that have all of your knowledge information and that have your brand voice. You can craft the personality. You can craft how they answer and communicate. You can basically, okay, is it going to be a male? Is it going to be a female? What do I want to do? You know, so in this case, we're going to save the changes. We're going to go do voice. It says Eric, but we're going to choose George. That's a voice. I'm George. The agent is George. And we have the voice of George. So that's nice. We have same. I don't really want to go, it's just showing you like the capabilities. And even though I wanted to stay like super short on it, you can see that it's super capable. Analysis, you can do data collection and you can get like all of the transcripts from the calls to see how the agents are performing. If the agent says something, how the people are replying to that. And all of this is happening without you actually hiring more people. You know, like you're just boosting your efficiency. Same security, if you want to do voice only, text only, blah, blah, blah. We can go to advanced settings. This code that it's embedded, even though it looks scary, it's probably like the easiest thing to do. As you saw, you click over here and you're going to copy the code, and then you're gonna get this widget. This widget can go on your website, okay, right away, even though it seems like it's code, like we're just gonna transfer it. I have two ways that I'm gonna show you now. So let's go back to the blueprint. We copied the prompt. Now let's go to your beautiful website and get your first AI agent. So that's what we're gonna do. So we have two websites. I'm gonna show you on Card and I'm gonna show you on Squarespace, but this piece of code, you can just copy and paste and you'll see how simple it is. So this is our website right now. Okay. Before I take you to Card, you can see that there's nothing. There's no agent here. We copied the code and then we're going to go here to Card. We're going to click this one. So you cannot mess it up. Okay. If you think you're going to mess it up, I have tried and I didn't. So you can just hit plus embed. Then we're gonna go down here. We're gonna paste the code. We're gonna save it. We're gonna publish it. Okay, like for example, this one, as you can see, doesn't have the agent. It has been published. Let's reload, and we have the agent now. It's that simple. Then we go back. We can customize it. Okay, I don't know if you were able to see, but we can put color. We can put text instead of it saying needing help. So we can put I am awesome. Right? Okay, it looks horrible, but you know what I mean. So we go here. We put I am awesome. And then we can go back and we can see, and I am awesome, right? All of this, you'll be able to change. You'll be able to change the color. You'll be able to change the size. You'll be able to, if you wanted to be down, if you want it to be up, where you want it to be in your website, and what page you want it to be in your website. It's super simple. It's super nice. And we'll test it in just 1 second. I have a quick question. So I really want to see if this is gonna fit my business. I have a remodeling company, and I don't know if AI is for me.
I understand your hesitation. Orage agency partners with high-performing service-based businesses like construction and remodeling, where speed and responsiveness are key. We equip your business with brand-trained AI agents to automate client interactions, follow-ups, and appointment scheduling. This allows you to close more deals, build stronger relationships, and operate more efficiently. To better understand your specific needs, could you tell me a bit more about the challenges you're currently facing in your remodeling business?
Well, I actually don't want it for my business. So my sister has a landscaping company. Do you think you can help her? I think she will benefit from it.
Yes, absolutely. Orage Agency can definitely help your sister's landscaping company. Our services are designed for service-based businesses, and landscaping falls perfectly into that category.
You know, what I need you to help me with is like, is there a way that I can learn it? Like, I don't really want to pay someone to do it. Like, I would like to do it in-house. Is there any way that you can help me with that?
Yes, Orage Agency offers exclusive access to branded courses designed to help you cultivate and grow a thriving community. These courses will help you seamlessly integrate AI into your business, empowering your team and enhancing engagement with cutting-edge strategies. Would you like more information on the types of courses offered?
No, I think that would be all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. If you have any further questions in the future, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
You too. Bye. So this is how powerful it's gonna be able to be in your business. And you saw how simple it is. I probably talked way more than it was actually needed for. I just really wanted to specify different aspects, because now that you understand the concept, you can see how much AI agents can help you, right? Like if you have a sales agent, and then you have a customer service agent, and then you have someone that is just nurturing leads, like you can provide all of them different information, and you don't have to be there the whole time or answering the phone. I just really wanted you to see how using AI can maximize your business and how it can make it way more efficient. And imagine like all of this is happening in the back end while you're on the field, or while you're taking care of your business and the meetings, or running your actual business. Like you don't have to be doing 10,000 things. Now you can actually focus on the ones that are going to make you money. I really love 11 Labs. Now I'm going to show you how we can do the same thing on Squarespace. So you see that this is I cannot go to all of the web builders and websites, but you can see that just copying this piece of code, like it's really hard to mess up, actually. I went into Squarespace, and then I picked the website that I'm going to be doing. Then I'm going to go into pages. Then I'm going to go, in this case, to contact us. And then we're going to go to advanced. Then after that, we're going to come back here into 11 Labs. We're going to copy the code. And now, so you guys can see that it's different. Let's put, I love pizza. I actually love burgers more, so let's do that. I love burgers. Now, we copy the code, we come back, and then I love burgers is gonna be part of the contact us page. Okay, so advanced, simple code. And then right here. Same thing, you can start a call, okay? Accept, you can call.
Hello, welcome to Orage Agency. We specialize in custom AI tools for service businesses. How can I assist you today?
Did I mess up assist? So let's go back. I don't know if you listened to that, but it says, how can I assist? Speaks like me. Let's see. Yes, you see? It listens. How can I assist you today? Perfect. So now we save it. Now we have the code. Okay, so we're done with our first agent. You saw how simple it is, and I truly hope that you're able to see how powerful it can be for your business. On chapter number 2, we're gonna see how to create AI content for your business and how to use AI to actually convert your clients. I'll see you on the next chapter. Hello and welcome to chapter number 2 of the AI Blueprint. Today, we will be going over AI content creation. I believe as a service business owner, it's a struggle to be creating content. No one told you when you started your business, like if you have a landscaping business, no one told you that you were gonna have to be creating content for that business or having to be on social media. This is gonna help us work on the basics and just making sure people know what your service is. We're gonna be utilizing tools that you have already used, but the last one, that it's called Canva AI, is gonna allow you to increase your conversion rate. I have done this in the past, and doing this on the front end has presented a ton of opportunities for me, and I guarantee that it's gonna help you close more deals, and we'll go over how it's gonna help you do that, and it's just gonna take minimal amount of effort, but you're gonna be able to reap the benefits for the long term. So we're gonna start with going with a tool that we already know how to use, that is ChatGPT. Okay, so I'm a big believer that you just have to focus on 2 things when you have a business, and it's like letting people know about your product and creating a good product. And that's gonna be a cycle. So what we're gonna do here is gonna let people know what you do. So in a service business, I have seen that those are the 2 main areas that maximize efficiency and growth, because you're just making your product better, and the more people that know about your product, the more that they can spend with you. Anything that is not that needs to become secondary. So that's what we're gonna start with today. We're gonna go to chapter number 2, and we're gonna use ChatGPT. Okay, so you can just click here. We're gonna open the link, and we're gonna go over here to the bottom. As you can see, this is just for homestead renovations. It's just a made up name of a business. But right now we're gonna create Orage renovations, and we're gonna go in detail on how you can create some of this for your business. We're gonna go copy this prompt right here. Then we're gonna paste it on ChatGPT. Okay, if you go to ChatGPT right now, this is the ChatGPT free version. As I told you, all of the tools that we're using are free, but some of you guys might have the paid version. So if you want to do this, remember that you also have Sora. Sora is a video generation tool. I don't know if you can see it over here. And if you have the $20 version, they don't really let you know about that. Like they don't advertise it enough. I don't know why, but you get some credits in there, you know, and we have done pretty nice things with those free credits. Right now we are on the, as you can see, on the free version of ChatGPT. And with this tool, I want to highlight something. As we continue to develop the agency, the brand, everything in general, something that has become clear is that people don't really care about your service. But bear with me. They have a problem and they care if you can solve them that problem. So going to the before to the after, showcasing what you do is going to be the key. This person has dirty windows. Guess what? You have a window cleaning business. And now that's how you are able to sell. They have a problem, you solve the problem. In this image, that's what we're trying to share. If I tell you, it's just a quick example. Oh, what we do is that we create custom code, and we have a lot of APIs that connect in between our softwares, and all of those softwares allow us to handle more clients. And then when we handle those clients, like we just put them on a CRM, and the CRM also allows them to create a website. And in that website, they can just put their information and they can have some things for their brand. Also, we have some agents that help with customer support and with customer service. We can use a bunch of AI tools to start implementing AI in your business. That doesn't convey nothing. Okay, let's be honest, that's not gonna sell nothing. But if I tell you, I know service business owners are stressed. They have no time and they're not scaling. And by using AI, we can solve both of those problems. So if you were spending a lot of time answering emails, so if you were spending a lot of time answering calls, if you were doing content or social media posting, all of those things that are not really making you money, we can give that to that technology so you can start closing a lot more deals. So we're gonna go exactly in the opposite direction that you're going right now, because we're gonna be more efficient, and not just that, you're gonna grow. This is just a way more compelling way of telling people how to think about your business and how you share the value of your business. You are not just a service anymore, you become the solution. Now that we're here, we're gonna do, as I told you, we're gonna do remodels, Orage remodels. I always wanted to do Orage remodels, you know? But it's gonna be hyper realistic, the before environment. I'm gonna put old house with bad piping. And then in number 2, we're gonna put a beautiful, remodeled, minimalist house. And my business is gonna be Orage remodels. Let's send this prompt. Okay, so after sending our prompt, we're about to get our image. Okay, so perfect. Okay, we have, as you can see, a space that looks ugly, you know, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it on the front that it's gonna be Orage remodels, and it can go from this, that it's really bad, to the front that is really, really good. We have another one here with the same prompt, you know, like the bag looks really bad, and it's like we can go from this to this. Now, after that one, okay, that one is really good. We're gonna go back to the blueprint, and now we're gonna copy this prompt. After we copy the prompt, we're gonna go into ChatGPT and we're gonna start revising it. So a professional figure, we're gonna change for window cleaning. And then on iconic tool, we're gonna put a rag. And then, so on 3, we're gonna go with spray chemical for windows. Finished product is gonna be a spotless window. Okay, so we changed it, right? So we're gonna go with window cleaning. And number 2 is going to be a rag. And then number 3, spray chemical for window. And then number 4 is going to be a spotless window. And then over here, it's like what you want to highlight, like what you're going to showcase, like the feeling that you want the people that see this image to feel, right? So same thing, we just go into the spaces, we fill out the spaces, and we should be good. In this situation, you can see what they were doing. Like, for example, here it puts guarantee on the product, but we will be able to change that. So where are you gonna utilize this? So this is gonna be the first post that you're gonna be putting on your Instagram profile or on your Facebook profile. And what it's gonna be, it's gonna tell people what you do. So whenever I go into a lot of these profiles of these service businesses, what happens is that they don't really have clearly stated what they do. Okay, you kind of have an idea of what they do, but it's not clear enough. Making sure that you put that at the beginning, as soon as they land on your page, they know exactly what they do. So let me give you a quick example, right? So if we go to orage.agency, if we go to the website, okay, as you can see, this is from number 1. So even though I love burgers, I'm not gonna keep that over there. But as you can see in here, you qualify everyone that lands on your page, okay? Hello, service business owner. Welcome to Orage. Maximize efficiency and growth using AI. If you're not a service business owner, this website's not for you. If you don't want AI, this website's not for you. If you don't want efficiency, this website's not for you. And if you don't want growth, this website's not for you. Not just that, like we made a concerted effort, like we worked on making sure that the 2 links that are here are directly to either the community or for us to be able to book a call. So it doesn't really matter. Like there's few options. The fewer the options that you give your client, the better. The faster that they are able to understand what you do, the more profits that you're gonna get. Like they're not here to try to guess if you kind of do this or kind of do that. It's like, yes, we work with AI. Yes, we help service business owners. If that's what you want, we're for you. If not, we're not for you. Not just that. We're just thinking about like the making more money aspect, right? Like we're just thinking about that aspect, like the making more money. But by doing it this way, you also qualify everyone that lands on your page. So if they're not that, they're not going to be able to work with you anyways. I have this friend that has a detailing company. Okay. This is really important. Like he has a detailing company and he only does high-end cars. Like he does high-end cars. His services are $350. Okay. So being able to communicate that clearly is the key, from him getting calls in the middle of the night from someone that is drunk to actually getting the business owners and the people that he's going to serve. You know, if someone calls and the car is worth $2,000, are they going to pay $350 for a detail? Obviously not. So being clear, it's going to allow you to maximize your conversion. It's going to save you time, and all of those leads that anyways you cannot serve, you just get rid of them right away. So being able to provide your services and be clear, that's what we're trying to achieve in here. So going back on how we're going to do that with this, how we're going to work with this image on Canva. What I actually did is that I deleted this at the bottom, like it had the letters. So I just went into edit, and then you go to magic eraser, and then it lets you pick, and it erased that one. So then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my logo. Okay, I'm going to add my logo over here. I'm going to remove the background. As I told you, this is extra, like this step is extra. Over here, I already have this text. I always use the same font. And instead of it saying what's AI, what we're gonna put is nothing. I don't think at this point we're at a point that is hard. We just put it over here. Window cleaning. If you're trying to attract a specific demographic, you can also target that specific demographic, like window cleaning. Then we can go commercial window cleaning. Okay, commercial window cleaning. So this is super simple, but if you see like our Instagram or if you see our Facebook, the only thing that we have there, it's like, these are the services that we provide. Are you interested in those? You need to be able to tell them what you do super fast. So this is how the first one would look. Okay, the one that we just created. And that's the other one if you want to go a step deeper. Okay, so that one, what we did, okay, I'm gonna break it down. We put the image at the start, then we added a layer. This layer, it's just shadow and makes two things pop. So it makes the persona pop because we're gonna delete the background of the image, and second, it makes the letters pop. So instead of them being on a bluish background, they're gonna be on a blackish background, and it just makes it look so much better. So in this case, it's custom tables. You know, it adds depth into the image, and then you can just put it like, this is what we do: custom tables, custom office tables, custom wooden tables, custom metal tables. You just expand, and then you're able to tell people exactly what it is that you do. We have a branded image that it's different than the rest. We spent no money, and people know exactly what we do. Now let's go back to the blueprint and let's continue with it. So first one, it's the easiest one. It's like where you were and where you want to be, we'll get you there. And the second one, it's like, these are the services that we have. Do you want to hire us? And then you can expand because you can do AI video. Like there's so many things that you can be doing with AI that are not just static. Like imagine if you can do this with your ads or with your creative without having to pay anyone. Okay. That's the way that we have been doing it. Even though a lot of time I'm in camera, whenever I can do something with AI, I do it with AI. So let's use AI for what it's great, and let's start focusing on what actually matters. You having a photo shoot, it's not gonna transform your business. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's not. So you need to be able to create a process to continuously start improving, to continuously maintain a presence on social media. That's gonna be the key. So now that you understand it, let's move on to the next segment. This one's super nice. I did this even before AI existed, okay? And now that you can do it with AI, it's super simple and it's just a game changer that whenever you see like the principle, like it would simply blow your mind because you'll be like, yes, that is true. Like I would be more conveyed to buy if this happened. This next step has helped me close more deals than anything else, and it's the attention to detail. And what we're gonna be doing is creating a pitch deck. So in the past, creating a pitch deck, there's no way that you were gonna create a pitch deck for everyone that you were talking to, right? For every lead. But now with AI, that's possible. Something that we do in-house is like when we're talking with a lead, it's like, okay, like, are you interested? They tell us yes. We create a custom presentation just for them. And you're like, no way, for every lead? Yes. It has increased our conversion rate drastically, and we just have to put minutes into it. So same, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and I'm gonna show you a quick example. So this is one of our clients, and we send them a pitch deck, okay? So we finish a call, we know what the issues are, and then we right away, we target them, right? Like we need speed, like we like speed, we need speed. Because people are interested in you, and if you show them how much you're willing to put on the front end, like if you're providing value on the front end, and if you're taking this time on the detail before they even pay, before they even become a customer, in their mind, subconsciously, they might not even tell you, but they're gonna be like, okay, if he's putting this much effort for the free stuff, how much is the paid stuff gonna be, you know? So this is something that takes minutes, but it's worth thousands and thousands of dollars. As you can see, we had this, and we created this in minutes. It is branded like with our logo, and it's our services. And then after that, we have a graph on how we're gonna use it with them. I didn't put the full presentation, but we're gonna convert leads into clients, okay? So once you have a qualified lead, so that's why I really like qualifying leads, because that allows us to maximize our effort. If you don't qualify, like if you're not a service business, if you're an e-commerce brand and you're here, unless you want to learn, it's okay, but like I cannot help you. I'm focused on service businesses. Like that's what I know. That's what I help you do. So the higher the quality of the lead, the better that you're able to target that lead, the more time that you can invest per lead. So if instead of getting 20 leads that are not qualified, if you get 10 leads that are qualified and you go all in on these leads, like you're able to do all of this. So let me show you how we do it, how we send those pitch decks, those custom pitch decks that simply transform everything. It's such a game changer. Okay, so you're gonna click here and we're gonna go to Gamma AI. So we're gonna create new with AI. Here, from the information, that's why I believe having a business profile is key. You need to have a business profile because now we're gonna use that to put in a large language model. As I told you, a large language model can be Gemini, can be GPT, and it's gonna give us an outline for this presentation. We're gonna do the same. Let's just go here. Embrace AI with ChatGPT. We click it, and then we're gonna hit plus, and we're gonna add our business profile. Same profile that we used in 11 Labs. If you have not seen that first module, I truly recommend it. That's creating your first AI agent. I know some people just wanted to see the content, but creating your first AI agent is the thing that is just gonna start setting you apart from everyone else. Okay, once you have your business profile, I actually like to prompt in a different way than other people. I go straight into what I want to get out of the prompt. I need a presentation, comma. It needs to be 8 slides. And I need you to focus on highlighting key aspects of the previously shared document that will allow me to convert leads into clients. Use the document provided as reference and act as a marketing expert. After we send the information, the reason I did 8 slides, okay, is because Gamma on the free plan is only gonna allow us to do 8 slides. If you need more, yes, go ahead and get the other plan. At the beginning, you can just start doing that until you continue getting more clients, getting more traction. And once you see your conversion rate start to go higher because of this, like that cost becomes nothing. Right now, we still have credits, as you can see, like I'm still working on those credits. We're gonna go pasting text. I copied the text that I had on ChatGPT that it gave me. Okay, and it's pretty detailed. Slide 2, slide 3. I'm not gonna go in depth, but you get the message. So not just that, like what we're gonna feed here is what we want for it to put out. So if you are talking to a specific client, you can just be like, okay, can you please just give me these 2 or 3 tools? You know, can you focus on these 2 or 3 tools and then expand from it? Like the value of creating the PowerPoint, it's a lot more on the effort and how it looks than, because you should already be sharing the information. Like they should already have the information. It's just like to assert your client how high level you are, and if they have any doubts on specific aspects, like they can just see it or question based on what's happening in the presentation. We're gonna go to generate from notes or outline, continue to prompt editor. So here you have a bunch of options. Okay, in this case, I'm just gonna generate it. You know, like I like the outcome that AI is giving me, and if you're starting out, like you can just test it the exact same way. Like you can just hit generate and it's going to be broken down. It's actually giving me 9 slides. I don't know why it's doing it like that, but we're going to continue. And then this is where the magic starts to happen. Like I really like it. Okay. So there's 2 things that you can do. You can create one that is going to be your base and then you're editing out of the base. But let's just say you're targeting a landscaping company and you know the brand colors. I'm just going to take a guess. Landscaping, let's just go with green and let's try to do it like clean, right? Like this one. Let's try to go with that one, right? Like in different industries, I would go with different looks, you know? And then you can just base it on the actual, like right now that you'll see how fast and easy it is, like you can just base it on the client that you're working with. So let's just say I'm working with a landscaping company. We're going to do generate. This is going to start generating with the information we gave it, right? So I like this because it feels like it's intentional and just created for them. Let's continue. Let's go up. As you can see, it's pretty fast. And I love this, right? Like I genuinely love this. It's a tailored presentation that talks about like the AI solutions, the tools, what we do. It goes in depth and some of the images are nice. Some of the images are not the best, but you can also change those images. Right away, like we have taken nothing, like we have the business profile, we put it in ChatGPT, then we go to Gamma, and then we're right here. And guess what? We have an amazing presentation that we can email to a client that we're trying to work with. So if I wanted to work, let's just go to a landscaping company. Let's see if I can copy his. Sure, I'm gonna do Nelson Landscaping. I'm gonna try to copy his logo. Okay, so now you have the presentation. This is the next step. We go in detail in everything we do so they have no doubts if we're the right solution for them. After we have this, after you have your presentation, you're going to go over here to the corner. Okay. And then we're going to hit export. Okay. We're going to go into export to PowerPoint. It's so funny because it's probably going to take longer to export than it actually takes to create. Then that's just insane. Like we're at an age that AI is just so simple to implement. So if you can see on the blueprint, we have the link to Gamma. Then after that, we're going to upload our business profile to the large language model. In this case, we did it to ChatGPT. We're going to generate the presentation and we're going to revise the presentation. We're going to export it to PowerPoint. And then the next step is that we're going to go to Canva. So we click here and we go to Canva. Okay. Once on Canva, okay, we're just going to go here, simple presentation. We're going to grab the blank one. So we're going to upload files and I was on the blueprint. I started looking for landscaping companies. This is the first one. So let's just say I wanted to target them. I can grab their logo. Okay. And then I can just tell them like, this is what I do for service businesses like yours. After revising your website, this is what I believe is going to help you. Please let me know if you have any doubts. I created a custom presentation for you guys. It's on your email. Just imagine what the change of that would be instead of just a regular cold call. You know, like instead of just people just calling. Look, I created a presentation for you. If you have any questions, like, this is what we do, and I believe we're gonna be a great fit. So now when you're in Canva, okay, you uploaded the presentation that you just downloaded from Gamma AI, and then we're gonna go here into projects, and here's the presentation that you just uploaded. We're gonna hit it, and we're gonna apply all 9 pages. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit, so there we go. It was 2 seconds. And we have a custom presentation. Orage is the agency, and then we're gonna just paste Nelson Landscaping. Okay, we can do it in a way that it feels unique. Once you bring it over here to Canva, it's super nice because you're able to delete the Gamma AI watermark. So for example, on this one you see, you can just take it off. Like you can just take that one off, and we can just replace it with Nelson Landscaping. So we can go like this, and then we can just put his logo everywhere, you know? And then over here, same, like we're gonna continue, and we're just gonna put like our logo. So the next step that we will do is we will put our logo. Okay, I'm gonna put our logo right here. I'm gonna, in this case, delete the background. This presentation is for your clients, okay? So don't try, like, if they're interested, they're gonna reach out. So you don't have to be pushy at all with this presentation. Like, the more value that you provide for your clients, the better. We can put it here in the corner, and it's gonna be like Orage, and that's it. I can copy it across like the pages, but it doesn't really matter. Once we're in Canva, we're able to revise it, okay? All of it, like everything that we have done up to this point has been free, right? Except probably deleting the background. So you don't have to delete the background. You can just put your logo, or you can put your logo on a frame. That's actually pretty easy. So if you don't have like Canva Premium, you can just go circle, frame, and then you put it here. And then whenever you upload your logo, okay, let's just say in this case, I have it there, and then I can just put it right here. And all of this has happened for free. Obviously, I would tweak it a little bit. I actually don't like that there is red and then green, but that's just for the visual. But you get the idea, you know? You get what you're able to do, and then you customize it for Nelson Landscaping. You are an AI company, you know, our mission, our vision, our approach, what we offer. Lead generation is going to be really useful for you. We believe that that's the key for your next business. Immediate follow-up, you know, like a lot of these service businesses, what happens is that they have a ton of competition. So the first one that answers is the one that is going to get the sale. Conversion optimization. Making all of this, and same, like we can just send this. This took us minutes. The only reason we're maybe taking longer is because of how much I'm talking, but you're able to see the value and the power of Gamma AI in combination with Canva, and that all of this has been based out of information that was really simple to get, that you're gonna need for your business. We're using simple AI tools, so it's just a no-brainer to start using AI in that aspect, right? Okay, so that was it. I know it was a lot. I truly hope you understand how much value there is on using AI for your business, mainly because you're gonna be able to save so much money, so much time. Not just that, you are not only saving, but how much more you are able to produce by gaining your time back and increase your margins. I believe maximizing the use of AI on your business, it's the biggest improvement that you can make on your business, that is gonna give you exponential returns from day one, as you can see. Now we're gonna be moving into chapter number 3. I'm truly just super excited for you guys to go to chapter number 3. It's gonna be it's a game changer. It's truly a game changer. It has benefited us in our business. Guys, this is the end of chapter number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Get ready for chapter number 3.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn. I'm the co-founder of Orage. Welcome to chapter 3, of the AI Blueprint. In this chapter, I'm going to be walking you through your first automation with ManyChat. Now that you're getting familiar with AI, ManyChat is going to be a great tool to help you stay automated. You're going to be able to streamline communications across channels and turn your comments into sales. ManyChat is a really great tool to be able to customize and automate your responses across social media and stop doing things manually. Today, I'm going to be walking you through step-by-step how to get your first template. The first step is going to be to join ManyChat. You're going to get a free pro trial with this link, and that's a really great option. So you can test out all the features and be able to use the template to its full extent. So go ahead and click join here, get your discount, and you're going to start setting up your account. You can choose to join with Google or Facebook. Either one works. I'm going to do Facebook for now. So it's going to pull up your login for Facebook or Google. Go ahead and do that, and then you should be able to see this screen. If you chose Facebook, press continue. You're going to be able to select the page that you would like to use for ManyChat. So as you can see, it's just asking me to select the Instagram account that I want to connect as well because it's through Meta. So I'm going to choose the one that I set up already. I made a new one to show you guys how to do this process. It's going to send you a code through email. Okay, once you've put in your code and fully logged in, it's going to show you this screen, which is going to ask which channel you want to connect first. I'm going to go ahead and do Facebook Messenger. Choose the account that you want to connect. And I recommend having your Facebook and Instagram already connected so you can make this process a little easier for yourselves. And as you can see, it's going to bring you to this page. So go ahead and activate your pro trial. It's going to let you know before your trial is up if you want to cancel it. But if you like all the features, you can continue that subscription. It's going to be $15 a month, and I think that's actually a really good price for the features that ManyChat offers. So it's going to ask you for your payment details. So now that you've put in your information, it'll take you to the screen, and it's going to start asking you questions about your business or the page that you're setting up for ManyChat. So just go ahead and fill this out the best that you can according to your business or the page that you're setting it up for. For myself, business, real estate. Here you can choose what you want to use it for. And here we'll just do lead generation and handling customer inquiries. So you can choose multiple on this one. Press next, engage customers, the tools you use, CRM, next, cool. So once you've done that, you can see that it connects your account, and then you can press let's start. So once you've done that, you can see that it's going to take you to your home page. We've set it up with the pro account, and this is going to be the drop down to see all of the accounts that you have connected. And here you're going to be able to see the different channels that ManyChat offers. So there's Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, Messenger. And we just set up our Facebook Messenger. So now that we've set up Facebook, we're going to go ahead and do Instagram as well. So start connecting that one. And you're going to want to do this because you're getting an Instagram and a Facebook template. So to be able to use those, go ahead and just start connecting that account. So just start signing in, save info. And as you can see, I made a new account. So it is just making me make it a business account. So you're going to want to make sure it is a business account. And we're going to do real estate. Blah, blah, blah. You can skip this part. Switch to professional, continue. Yes, switch, continue. Instagram is ready. Okay, once you've gone through the logging in part, you should be at this screen as long as it's already on a business account on Instagram. Just go ahead and allow access to ManyChat from your Instagram. This is going to make sure that you can use all the automations or templates that you create. Okay, so we are connected here, and we'll press let's start. So now that you've set up both Facebook and Instagram connections, you're going to be able to download the templates. Once you've created your account, we can go ahead and head over back to the blueprint where you'll see download your templates. This is going to have the link that's going to give you both of the templates. So go ahead and press that one. And here you'll see the screen, and you're going to go ahead and press install. choose a page. So go ahead and press the page that you want to install it to. It should be the one that you just did. This is the one that we just created it for, so I'm going to go ahead and press install onto this page and install now. It's going to already download both templates from the one link. So you'll see Orage 2025 AI Blueprint booking templates. Okay, so once you press install, it's going to put it straight into your account, and you should be able to access them immediately and start using them as soon as possible. Go into your automation tabs and press onto the folder, and here you'll see that both of the links are right here in your automations tab and inside the folder. So go ahead and press on the IG booking link. So once you've opened up this automation here, this is what it's going to look like. This is basically sending when someone comments on your post, it's going to automatically send this message to them. Once we click here, you can see that it's going to reply to all posts or reels. And if you don't have the pro account, it's going to make you do a specific post or reel. And this is why I really recommend using the pro account, because if you only use the free one, you're going to have to kind of maintain it a little bit more consistently than really necessary, but either way is good. So go ahead and leave it on all posts or reels for now. And you can see on here that the specific keyword that it's going to do on this specific automation is schedule. So if you tell your followers to comment schedule, it's going to send them a comment instantly, and it's going to go ahead and send this DM to them as well. So you can customize the word if you'd like, but this is the word that it's going to be right now, is schedule for this specific automation, and I think it's going to be really great so that if you have a booking link or if you set appointments a lot through leads in your comments, it's going to be great because you don't have to send it manually anymore. So press continue, and you'll see that it's going to send automatic comments replying back to the people in your comments that are saying schedule. I really love this feature here because it's going to be able to engage a little bit better in your comment section without you even having to maintain it. So yeah, it's going to send different replies, and I think that one's really great. Press save, and it's going to show us then that it's basically activated, so you can publish it once you customize your text a little bit. So yes, that's going to be the trigger that sets off this to happen, this next step, which is going to be send message on the Instagram DM. This message can be edited here. If you press edit up at the top middle here, press onto the send message. So once the trigger is activated and you see that it's green, you know that step is ready, and you can press onto your send message Instagram DM reply button, and this is going to be the message that it sends to the user that comments in your comment section. You can edit this here. So right now it's going to say, hi, we can't wait to meet with you. Let us know if you have any questions. Click here to access your booking link to schedule your free consultation. And here on schedule now, right now it's going to send you to our website, but you're going to go ahead and press X on that, open website, and then right here you'll be able to put your own custom URL. So wherever your, say, Calendly or booking link is at, you're going to put that here. And then once you put your link, I'm going to put Orage Agency again, press done. It's going to go ahead and automatically update that button there. And you can even edit the text here to schedule. So right now it says schedule now, but you can say something like book here. So it's a pretty nice customizable template. So you can even edit this one on the blueprint. Here you see that it's thank you for your interest in your business name. So I could say, thank you for your interest in Orage. Let us know how we can help you. Click here to access your booking link to schedule your free consultation. So you can copy that one, put your business name in that section there, and then it'll be ready to go. So as you can see, I just pasted that template here, and you can go ahead and change your business name. So for example, I would put Thank you for your interest in Orage. Let us know how we can help you. And the text, just make sure the text is formatted correctly. And you can go ahead and just close this, and it's going to update that over here automatically. Once you're done with it, you can even preview it. There's a button at the top right, and it's going to say preview. It's going to do this little pop-up as if it was a mobile conversation, and you can make sure that it looks good. Press book here, and you can see that it's going to automatically open up that link that you sent them to. And then once you're happy with that, you can press update, and it's going to go live immediately, and you can even go onto your social and check it out. So then you're going to go back to your automation tab one more time, press Orage Blueprint, and then head over to your Facebook booking link. Essentially, we're going to do the same thing as in just making sure that it's activated. So you're going to press onto your user comments on post trigger. It's going to be essentially the same thing. Facebook has a little bit more details or customizations than Instagram. So make sure everything that is the way that you would like it. You can make sure you like schedule. You can put book now. You can add a keyword. So if you want to tell people to comment schedule, comment book now, and then they'll be able to get the instant reply as well with a different keyword if you'd like. Scroll down. You're going to make sure that track first level comments only is on. This is going to keep your comment section cleaner. And then public auto response in feed. This one already has the responses that we've made for you. Okay, so you see here that it's going to ask for permission for Facebook to use ManyChat. So go ahead and start granting permission for that one so that you can use ManyChat with your Facebook account. So you can see here, this is the screen. We're going to do continue as Brooklyn. The account that you want, go ahead and press that one. If you have multiple, you can do those as well. Press continue. And then continue again, and then continue again. It's just asking about what accounts you want to connect. Press save. It's really simple, and then it's going to take you right back, and that way you don't have to worry about any of the permissions. It's going to be able to do it automatically now with that. So you want to make sure that you do that. It's going to activate it, and it's going to be really nice. And then these are the public auto responses. And once you like how the public auto responses sound, you can go ahead and make sure like comments is checked. Basically, it just checks and likes every comment that you get or that it responds to, and that's going to help your engagement as well. Press save here, and we're going to do the same thing on the send message on Facebook Messenger. And make sure that you like the text that you have there as well. So you can customize it again, same with Instagram, and it's going to send them that message in their private inbox. So make sure it's on edit and then press the button. Here is going to show the message reply that it's going to send to their private inbox. It's going to say, hi, we can't wait to meet with you. Let us know if you have any questions. It's the same one as on the Instagram. You can change it again if you'd like. You can even say like, hi, we can't wait to meet with you. Thank you for investing in Orage, or anything that you would like it to say there. Click here to access your booking link and schedule your free consultation. So same thing, and you're going to scroll down, and that is it. So you can go ahead and update it and preview. Same thing. Schedule now. It's going to send you to that link. So now that you know that it's working, you can go ahead and it should already once you press update, it's going to make it go live. So once you're done with that, you can test them on your social medias. You can start telling people to comment schedule, and you're going to have that automatic booking link. Once you've made sure that you like the message, you can go ahead and change the link. Make sure you change the link in your button, or else it's going to send them to our website, which we don't mind. We'd love that, but we want to make sure that you're getting all the bookings that you can. So go ahead and change that one to your website just like this by pressing Open Website. Type in your website there and press Done. It's going to update automatically. Press Preview, make sure you like how it looks, and then you can press Update on the top right blue button here. It's going to make that go live, and you are ready to start telling people to put schedule in the comments, and that's going to send them all of those automated replies in the comment section and also their private inbox. So now you can do that on Instagram and Facebook as well. So I really hope these automations help you guys and you can start turning your comments into money. And in all seriousness, this should help you save a lot of time with these automations, and I hope they help you guys a lot. Thank you so much for being a part of the AI Blueprint. Now that you know how to implement AI for your service business, go and take the world by storm.